Hey guys, this is your girl Kitty Clark, and I'm here with another read. And this is a general read for everyone. Spirit told me to do a read tonight, and I must follow what Spirit says. I believe a whole new thing is happening in Venus. Oh, I'm not too familiar, but Venus and Taurus things are going on. So this read must be has to be done today. Okay. All right, so let's get into this general read for all signs. But before I get into the general read, I just want to let everyone know that right now you may be experiencing a lot of emotions. There's a lot of high emotions and imbalanced emotions. So if someone is like acting erratically in their feelings, or it will be a lot of things that's happening right now with communication, with high emotions. Let's be mindful for that for right now. Also, a lot of you guys may be decluttering. I feel that there's a lot of stuff you need to get rid of, like a lot of stuff. And this is the perfect time to do it. It is still spring cleaning time, so yeah. But anyway, so let's get into this read. So first we have the Nine of Wands. So you guys may be going through some type of challenge right now. It could be a challenge with money, making enough money to support your needs or your daily living. It could also be a challenge with your mental health. Your mental health may be declining. You may be putting on a face for the public, but inside you are really dying inside, and your mental health is not where it needs to be right now. Um, I feel like you need to take time to step back and think about things, take things slowly, and just work on yourself. Everything's not gonna happen overnight, but if you work on yourself little by little to make yourself better, then it will be um that. Some of you guys may be dealing with a medical issue, and that medical issue is not life threatening, but you can't ignore the medical issue. Okay, I know, and that's where some of you guys' mental health could be going because of because of the medical issue. Your mental health is declining. However, we have to change that. Actually, this month, May, is still Mental Health Awareness Month. So, to change your mental health, we have to make strides to you know, increase your well-being, and to not just not just dismiss what you're diagnosed with. I feel like this is a new diagnosis, not just dismiss it, but to work with it through. So you guys who are like not taking your medication, you need to start taking your medication. You need to start taking care of yourself, okay? Because there are people depending on you. And even with your mental health, you need to get it together because there are people depending on you, okay? And I know that putting on this front for the people and then coming home behind closed doors, you already know what it is. So please seek some help, okay? With the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like after you get your mental health together and you work on your medical issue, you have a goals. You have goals for your life. You're just stuck in this one place right now, but you have goals for your life. And be- in between this month and next month, you're going to be working on your goals. Okay, you're going to be setting down. I feel like you should write in a book what you want to work on for the next 3 to 6 months and do it. And you're going to do it because look at that pentacle. You're going to go for what you want. Even though the stuff might be challenging, you don't care. You are very resilient. You get to do things, and you're not going to let stuff hold you back. It might be like right now, there's a little glitch, but eventually you're not going to let stuff hold you back, okay? And of course, you're not going to let stuff hold you back because look, you're moving on up to the King of Pentacles. This means that this person is passionate about what they desire and they're going after what they desire. So, whatever you trying to manifest and do, you're going to get it done. It's no way around it, okay? Look at this person sitting on top in the big chair, the big golden chair. Like, yeah, you're getting what you want, okay? And you're going to be blooming so much new stuff, like new ideas, new, there's new things, okay? Like a lot of new projects. I feel like a lot of projects are going to be happening. You're just going to be blooming new opportunities into your life, okay? And it's going to go so well. The next card we have is the King of Wands. And the King of Wands, this person takes authority. Okay, this is an authority figure. So some of you may be getting like a promotion, being a manager, a supervisor. You guys may be traveling. Or you might get a job that requires traveling, or you may just be traveling because you're gonna be making so much money, like so much more money that you're gonna be doing stuff. You're gonna be sitting on your throne. Okay, you see this? You see this? So you'll be taking more trips. You're going to be expanding. You're going to be the boss. Okay. So if even if you're like a business owner, you're going to open up your own business. You're going to apply for a loan, and that loan is going to go through for a small business loan. That's going to happen for you. So I see a lot of you guys opening up your own business or getting a promotion, making more money. And who doesn't want to make more money and take more trips and go to places? Look at these there's like mountains in the back. So you could be going to trips like Denver. Some places that have like a lot of mountains. Vegas. Just doing a lot of stuff. And feel like you're gonna be getting a lot of money because look at these lions. This lions is like royalty, okay? And you're sitting on your gold throne looking all good in your new clothes and stuff. So yeah, you guys may be upgrading your clothes because you're gonna have a new position, okay? Now, let's be careful because now we have the moon card. The moon card is people like they like finding your face, but behind your back, they're talking a lot of mess, okay? So you have to be careful. You have to be careful of who you tell your successes to. You have to be careful who you pillow talk to. There's a lot of jealous people in this world, unfortunately, and envious people in this world. So you have to be mindful what you do and how you do it. Some people that you think are your friends are not your friends. They're just putting on a front. Okay, so you know you see the path, like one person on the other side, the other person on the next side. It's like okay, hey, hey, yeah, but you see the path, like don't cross the path. Can't cross the path because some people are fake. They don't want to see you succeed. You might meet somebody who's a liar, who tells secrets, who keeps secrets from you. Okay, so let's be mindful of people for the next month or two who you tell stuff to. um or any like ideas, business ideas that you have, or anything that you coming into. You may be coming into money or something. Just keep it to yourself, okay? Yeah. And then with the Nine of Swords, is like you feel like all the things that you want to accomplish is never going to get done. You're having anxiety, you're having worry, you might be having nightmares. You're self-doubting yourself with the Nine of Swords. And look at the clock. Look, the person's in misery and look at the clock. But only time, because everything doesn't last forever. Okay, so at the end you may be thinking this, but you have to snap out of it. You have to meditate, pray, do whatever you need to do to just snap out of it. And this could be also with I'm picking up people that's like having like some type of depression and stuff. It's like it's nice and sunny outside, but you're in this depressed mode, and you're in this depressed mode when you go home. Like I said, with the Nine of Wands, it's like with the Nine of Swords, because Nine of Wands is like challenges that you're gonna face, and this is the challenge, Nine of Swords. Like I said, when you go out and you talk to people, when you talk to your friends and everything is peachy and fine. But when you get home, you think about all the things that is getting to you. Like you think about the reality of stuff. When you're at home, you could take off your mask and look at you. You are overwhelmed. You are crying. You are not well at all. Okay. And this clock, there's a lot of time that's going by with you being like this, but with the worry and the anxiety and all the self-doubt, it's going to end because you're going, the time, it's only a certain amount of time that this is going to happen. It's a certain amount of time that you're going to be in the dumps, and then magically you're going to wake up and you're going to be on top of the world. You're going to be the boss, okay? King of Pentacles, King of Wands, okay? So I picked a Kipper card to for this read, and it's an unexpected income. So I feel like with unexpected income, you could be getting a new job or an extra job, a job that pays more. You could be getting a promotion. You just could be getting a raise out of nowhere that you never thought about. You could be getting money from like a lawsuit or an insurance policy. You can find out that you was in someone's will and you just find out that they left you money, um, or winning the lottery. And the money's gonna go all in your hands. So if you did win the lottery, like no one's gonna take your money. You know how they just gonna take the regular taxes and all that money's gonna go in your hand, okay? There's not gonna be no third party. The money coming straight to you, okay? And you're gonna be very financially abundant. So for the next 1 to 2 months, expect a raise, a promotion, or a second job, or there's something happening. You just getting like a letter in the mail that says, "Oh, you're inherited $15,000 or more." Okay, it's like a big lump sum of money, and congrats. And spend that money wisely. Okay, invest that money. You could be investing that money into a house because there's a house in the back of this picture. Okay, so and to conclude this read, I pulled an empowering messages. Yes, here we go. Empowering messages. Um, card for you guys. And it says divine timing. Allow things to unfold. Be patient and have faith. By allowing things to happen in due time, you move in harmony with life. You will be guided when the time is right. Okay. So I feel like a lot of you guys are wanting a lot of things. You probably want to move, you want a new house, you want a better job, you want a new relationship, you want to find somebody, you want to get married. But just remember, everything happens in due timing. Everything happens on the universe timing. It doesn't happen in your timing, but you are capable of manifesting what you want. But when it happens, it's in divine timing. Okay, we all want to do these things, wonderful things, but you know what? You're all working towards it. You're working towards it. Knight of Pentacles, then King of Pentacles. Like you're working towards it, but all your hard work is going to pay off. With the King of Wands is hard work, very hard work. This is when you get to the top of the top because you worked so hard with the King of Wands, and with that, it's like your hard work. You're gonna be able to eat your fruit divinely at the right timing, and when it happens, you're gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, it's just the perfect time. It should never had happened before or after. Now is the perfect time." Okay. So I hope all you guys' manifestations come true. Whatever you're working on comes true. I feel like a lot of you guys are on school. You're trying to tough it out to finish and to do the best you can. There's some of you guys that's trying to apply for a loan for a house, for a small business. There's a lot of great stuff happening. But remember, divine timing. Remember, don't look at someone else's journey because we all are on our own path. Okay. Now, this is my read today. It's very intense, and this is your girl, Kitty Clark. I had to get this read out. Please, if this resonates, comment, repost my video, share my video, like this video, and add me. All right, guys. Until next time, this is your girl, Kitty Clark.